Good day, friends. Florida Explorer 777 here with y'all again today for another exciting adventure for MudFossils Inc. I'd like to say welcome to all of our new friends. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. And if y'all aren't already subscribed to the MudFossils Inc. channel, make sure that you go on over there and check that out. That's our channel that's specifically dedicated to nothing but flood fossils. Praise Jesus, friends. Let's go ahead and start today's video off with a Bible verse. Today's verse is going to be Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. And that's Isaiah 54:17, King James Bible. Alright, friends, so we've got three interesting flood fossils here for y'all today. The first one that I'm going to show y'all here is a bone fragment. And this looks to be the top of the bone. And then where the fracture is, or where it was connected, was probably right here. You can see this little indentation right here in the front for the muscle to connect to the top of the bone. And over here along the sides and the top, we have different color and a different mineralization here. And I believe this to be muscle tissue. And on the back side, there's a little bit of red blood right here, but the rest of it is all FeO2, black unoxygenated blood on this bone fragment we've got here. Next one I've got for y'all is this one is a head. And what makes this piece very interesting, friends, and this is good for the new flood fossil explorers, is this one didn't fully encapsulate. I think what happened was this part right here was laying on the ground, and then the limestone that started to encase it started coming up off the ground, but it wasn't able to fully encase it. If it would have been fully encased, the only thing that we would see here would be the spot for the eye socket right here. And you can see the eye socket indentation right here on the back of the head. The limestone came down to encase this whole thing, but you see the eye there, and you can see his mouth with a nose up here in the front. Not sure to exactly what this one was, friends, but it's still a very interesting piece. I like that it didn't get fully encapsulated when it was fossilized. And the last one I have for y'all today, friends, this is another head. You can see his eye socket right here, and there's some red blood, some FeO3 on the eye socket there, and on the top of his head. And you can tell that this is biological, friends, because you have this lichen that's still growing on it. So it's biology, it's giving life. Still at this point fossilized as limestone. There's some FeO2, some unoxygenated blood. And another interesting part with this guy is you have this piece of shell right here that's been encased with this limestone. So that's more proof or fact that this was biological and soft at one point in time, because we know this shell just didn't shove its way through solid limestone rock. And if we take a look at the bottom of this guy, you can actually see his row of teeth right here on the bottom. Or well, this would be his top set of teeth right here. But this is a different mineralization. This is not limestone right here. So I believe this to be his teeth. We'll set that guy back down. Alrighty, friends. That's all I've got for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for joining with us. Praise Jesus, friends. Have a blessed day today.